We were absolutely delighted to welcome Mary Rachel Taylor from Walk on Farm as our June special guest reader for Lovey's Library. After the reading, I was able to sit down with Mary Rachel and learn a little bit more about Walk on Farm and all the wonderful work that they're doing.
And are part of our reading program. So I want to learn a little bit about walk-on. I know our horses you can't ride, they're little and you can't ride, and so many people always ask us, do you know of any facilities where they do equine therapy, where you can ride the horses? So I want to learn a little bit more about walk-on. So tell me a little bit about it and their programs, and we'll start with that.
Yeah, so Walk On is in Barrington, Illinois, so just right up the road from you guys here. And we are an equine assisted activity center. We have a horseback riding program, a carriage driving program, and an equine assisted learning program, which is with the horses but not on the horses.
Oh, that's amazing.
And so our carriage driving and our therapeutic riding are aimed at people with a wide range of disabilities. We work with people with physical, cognitive, social, emotional disabilities. And our equine assisted learning is open to people of all different kinds of abilities.
Awesome. So Walk-On's mission, from what I understand, is to harness the healing power of horses. Can you share a story that really illustrates your mission and that really touched your heart? I'm sure there's a lot of them, but one that has really touched your heart.
I would absolutely love to tell you a story about Frank, who we work with several senior living centers and residential facilities, day programs in the area. And Frank lived at an Alzheimer's and dementia care facility here in the area. And we do what we call meet and greets, where people can come out and spend time with our horses. You know what that's like.
Yep.
They get to pet them, groom them, feed them some treats, and it's just a really wonderful time for them to get to spend some time outside of where they live, and get to spend some time around the really calming influence of the horses. But Frank, he was not a very happy person where he was living. He was having a hard time. He would yell a lot. He would shut himself in his room and he didn't want to talk to anybody. He didn't go to any of the programs that they hosted in the facility. But for whatever reason, when they put out the sign up to come to Walk On, he signed up to do it. And everybody was really surprised. But he came in and he was in a wheelchair, so he was able to be up on our ramp. And immediately Rocky, who was one of our horses, came over and put his head in Frank's lap. And they connected, and Frank would just pet him, and Rocky would just lay his head there. There was no other place in the world that he wanted to be. And we have a bunch of Breyer horses and toy horses and stuff. And there was one that looked like Rocky. Rocky was a halflinger. And Frank asked if he could take that home with him.
Oh my gosh, that warms my heart.
And we said yes, but we have to trade you. You can't just have it. We want you to go to one of the art programs that you have at your facility and draw us a picture of Rocky. And then when you come back next time,
Oh my gosh.
we'll trade you. And in fact, the next time that he came back, he had not one but two pictures that he had drawn at the art program of Rocky. And of course, we traded him because a deal is a deal. But he formed a beautiful bond with Rocky, and he kept coming each time that they would come. He always signed up. But the cool thing about that is that it helped Frank become less shut in. He started to go not just to the art programs, but to the music programs and to the movie nights. And he really made some friends and made some connections. And Rocky was the one who was able to help him break through that problem that he was having with his transition into a residential.
Oh, that just warms my heart. And that does. Rocky just made that. People connect to animals.
Absolutely.
And horses, I know with our little ones, and I'm sure with all your big ones, they're just intuitive. You just know. And I'm sure Rocky knew that Frank
He needed
somebody
to love on him.
Oh, that warms my heart. Oh, that warms my heart. So how do people sign up or learn about your services or get involved with Walk On?
Yeah, absolutely. So probably the easiest first step would be to go to our website, which is walkonfarm.org. Just one, not farms with
Okay.
an S, not an S,
Okay,
just
just walk on.
WALKONFARM.org. And there is a whole section on there for participants, and there is a form on there that people can fill out, where we get a little bit of information about you and what you're looking for, and then we'll get back in touch. Or you can always call or email us, and that information is on our website as well. We also have a very large volunteer program, so if someone is, not to compete with you, because I know you guys have a lot of volunteers, but if you're looking for, our volunteers help both on the barn aisle, helping our horses get ready for the participants, but also in the arena, assisting with lessons. Many of our participants need additional help. And so if they want to do that, there's information about volunteering on our website as well.
Awesome. You can never volunteer enough. There's so many good organizations.
Exactly.
And yes, I would love for them to volunteer. I don't want our volunteers to leave, but I would love for you guys to get lots
Exactly.
of volunteers. So I know you guys really have a lot of strong community support within the Barrington area. So tell me a little bit how you engage in the Barrington community and how you work with the community.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we actually just recently had our open house where we do demonstrations. Our participants who get really excited to show off everything that they've learned. But we try to go to a lot of local events. We're active in the chamber. We have tables at all of the local business things. We post on our social media so people can keep up with that. And if there's something going on in Barrington, we try to
You
be
guys are there. You guys are there. Anything else you want to tell us about Walk On? Anything else you want people to know about Walk On? How to connect with you, or anything else you want to share?
Yeah, so like I said, we do post on social media. We have Facebook and Instagram. We are at Walk On Farm on both of those. We post pretty regularly, at least a couple times a week. So if you'd like to follow we don't post a ton of pictures of our participants because their privacy is really important to us, but we post lots and lots of stuff about our horses if you'd like to go check us out there.
Thank you for being our guest reader, and I'm so glad we were able to learn so much about Walk On. And there's so many great nonprofits in the community, and I'm so glad you were able to help and share everything with us. So thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was
Awesome.
great to meet everyone.